Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Welcome back to Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. Thanks for joining me here today in my home, in my green room. Again, thank you for liking my videos, for watching my videos, and of course, thanks to all of you who have already subscribed to my garden channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, you could still do so today. All you have to do is go below this video and click the subscribe button so you will never, ever miss any of my new upcoming garden videos. Also, leave your comments below. I love reading your comments. I love responding to your comments and to communicate with all of my loyal viewers and all those who have already subscribed to my channel. So today we're going to garden inside, indoors. There is a very important topic that I want to discuss with you guys today. So come with me, let's get started. So again, guys, spring is just around the corner. And I know that many of us fellow gardeners, passionate gardeners like myself, have already started our seeds. Well, not all seeds per se. For some seeds, it is still a bit too early, but there are plenty of seeds that we were able to start in the month of February and now in the month of March. If you are unfamiliar with which seeds can be started as early as February and or March, I have videos on my channel which you can watch where I talk all about starting cool weather loving veggies, flowers, and herbs in the month of March from seeds. So today's topic is for all of us who love to start our garden, our veggies, our flowers, our herbs, etc. from seeds. So today we are going to talk about 10 reasons why our seeds might not be germinating. So let's say you guys started your seeds. You planted your seeds in your pots and or your seed starting trays, only to discover that your germination rates were either very low or non-existent at all. How frustrating can that be? Very, very frustrating. For some of us, that might be the reason to throw in the towel, to say, forget these seeds, not doing this again, and to think of a different gardening or planting approach. But no, guys, if you can figure out why exactly your germination rates are either very low or non-existent, you can easily prevent a problem and or even fix the problem. So there are plenty, like a handful of reasons why your seeds have either low or non-existent germination rates. What is very important is to figure out what is causing this potential problem. So very frequently, seeds will have either low or non-existing germination rates due to improper growing condition, you guys. So if the growing environment is not right for your seeds or specific seed variety, the seedlings would either germinate, but at a very, very low percentage, meaning you will see majority of your cells empty, or not germinate at all, meaning your whole seeding tray will stay empty. Also, too much of a good thing or not enough can also cause low or non-existent germination rates. So here we go, guys. The first reasons why your seeds are struggling to germinate. Temperature. Very low temperatures. So whether you are sowing your seeds directly outside into the soil of your home garden, or you prefer to start them inside, indoors, in seed starting trays, you need to remember the most growing crops germinate at about roughly 65 degrees Fahrenheit. There are some cooler weather loving crops such as your carrots, your beets, your spinach, your cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, etc., which will germinate in temperatures as low as 40 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And then there are some, like our tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, cucumbers, which require temperatures of 75 degrees Fahrenheit or above in order to germinate and to successfully grow. So reason number 2 why your seeds might be struggling to germinate is if your temperature is too high. What does that mean? Most of the time when air temperature exceeds 85 to 95 degrees, what happens? Seeds will either fail to germinate at all or start to struggle once they will germinate, which will cause a very low germination rate. This is what happens a lot in the summer when some of us miss the appropriate planting time frame for a certain crop and we start planting it, say mid to late summer. What usually happens? We usually will never see the seedlings come up at all because, again, the air temperatures are way too high for that crop to germinate. Or for those of us who, again, prefer to start indoors, sometimes what happens is we leave our seeding trays too close to a radiator, or maybe if we leave it on a kitchen counter, we keep it too close to a working stove. Basically, an exterior element that will cause the soil temperature where our seedlings are growing to go up. That increase in temperature will be a huge problem when it comes to seed germination. So reason number 3, too much watering, overwatering our new potted seeds. So what happens when you put too much water into either your seed starting tray or in your seed starting pot is you cause compaction of the soil, which in turn can cause your seed to rot inside your soil before it even germinates. Also, overwatering your seeds will cause lack of oxygen in your soil, which is crucial, which is essential for proper seed germination. So reason number 4 is the exact opposite, not enough water. So your new planted potted seeds need enough water supply so they could start the metabolic process of germination. When you're not giving your seeds enough water and you overdry your soil, your seeds will either have very low germination rates or not germinate for you at all. Reason number 5, you guys, you did not plant your seed at a correct, appropriate depth for that particular plant. So usually if you plant your seeds too deep in your pots, they will start to lack oxygen. So rule of thumb when planting your seeds should be planted twice the depth as its size. So small, tiny little seeds like carrots, you do not need to bury them at all. You sow them directly on top of the soil. Again, guys, always look at the size of your seeds. So if you have large or huge seeds, For example, you might be planting pumpkins. Those seeds are decently large in size, so those guys have to be buried under your soil pretty deep. Remember, twice the depth as the seed's size. Reason number 6, you guys, why your seeds might not be germinating or germinating at low rates is something ate your seed. Yes, guys, we always have to consider insects, critters, pests, even house pets, such as pet rabbits or birds or worms. So remember, if you have unwanted little garden visitors, you might lose your seeds. Reason number 7, you over-fertilized your seeds. Yes, guys, there is such a thing as over-fertilizing. Remember, just because something might be a good thing for your plant, for your garden, again, too much of a good thing is also not a good thing. Always carefully read the instructions on your fertilizer. Follow the appropriate dosage and try not to overdo it when it comes to fertilizing. Reason number 9, you guys, your seeds might be just too old. Yes, guys, remember the video where I spoke about all the seed buying mistakes that we gardeners can potentially make? One of those was, do not buy too much or too many seeds. Yes, guys, I mean, seeds, they're not necessarily like, dairy or produce where we need to keep very close eye on the expiration dates. But again, you guys, we always have to keep in mind how old our seeds are and always be very mindful of the seeds that we are putting in our soil. Last but definitely not least, reason number 10 is that you did not properly store your seeds or your seed packets. Yes, guys, in order for you to be able to use your seeds again and again and again, you have to store them in a darker, cooler, dry place, you guys. Then your seeds will stay safe for your next growing season. So this is it for this video, you guys. Thank you again for joining me here today in my green room in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for allowing me to talk to you all about 10 reasons why our seeds might have low or non-existent germination rates. If you liked this video, thumbs up, you guys. Go below and click thumbs up. Leave your comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Stay healthy, happy, and all be well. And I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye.